Wow, I don't know where to begin. I don't know if this is a foreshadowing or what's happening, but it's over for the content creators. A lot of them. A lot of them. It's over for a lot of them. And I don't know if you guys know, it's a real emotional day. And I want you guys to pay attention to this video. We're going to TED Talk this whole thing. And I don't know if this scene right here, you know it's important if I put a Warframe clip in my video, right? So before we jump into anything else, let's make sure and make this spicy. You know what I'm saying? Play my intro real quick, man. Yo, I don't know if this is some foreshadowing, but you see this moment right here? Pay attention. Look at this. Look at this. That's Warframe knocking out the Warframe partners. You guys are probably wondering, Real, what are you talking about? Today's a very emotional day for the Warframe partners, the content creators, because Warframe has just closed the partner program. Closed it? Well, it's closing on the 19th, which is the day that The Last of Us 2 drops, which means if you put 2 and 2 together and you prophesize it, just like how this guy just picked up a Tigris Prime, seeing himself when he was a first Warframe partner, now he's old and bitter and he has nowhere else to go because he put everything that he had into one game and now his audience won't follow him anywhere else. And then The Last of Us come out tomorrow, which is the last of the Warframe. Okay, I'm just playing around. But yo, this is about to be crazy. Make sure you guys pay attention to the video. Let's go ahead and drop a TED Talk and jump into the entire thing. Let's go. So Taylor, the Warframe devs, everybody, Rebecca, they've decided to close it down. Now I'm gonna tell you guys there's a second part of this video because I'm about to break down exactly what's going on. You know, you can publicly say something, but you can't say it all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you guys like what's really being said that's not really being said. But with this being closed, what does this mean? What does this mean? This is like a huge thing, right? So what I get from this with the Warframe partner program and everything closing, it's kind of like a phoenix, you know what I'm saying? Burn it away, rise again type vibe, right? Here's the thing about this though. The good thing on why I'm so happy that they are closing this, right? The reason why I'm so happy that they're closing this is because the Warframe partner program is literally nothing but a bunch of people that's there that think that they're hot stuff. Ooh, hot stuff, right? I wish I could do a hand rub for you guys right now. So here's what's going on. It's a lot of people in the partner program who don't even make content anymore, who don't even do anything. And a lot of you guys see it like they aren't even really like true partners, right? Now, I'm not excluded. You guys know I don't even be on Warframe, right? If you guys don't know, I'm a Twitch ambassador over there on Twitch. My Twitch is freaking awesome. Make sure you guys jump over there and follow me, you know what I'm saying? Show some love. If you guys like other content, we play all other different things. You know, Hell's Kitchen, we do everything over there. Gaming, we just started Last of Us. But it's not a lot of people who are fortunate enough to branch themselves off, right? And the way that I looked at it, a lot of the bigger partners, the 100Kers and up, and people who's been there a while, the older partners, never really truly liked the partner program. The reason to why I feel like they didn't like the partner program is easy because we all felt the same way. Now we can kind of say like how we feel, right? We felt like there's a lot of people in the partner program who was just there off of merits, right? Like a lot of them was just there like, yo, fam, like, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even make content, but yet you're still in the partner Discord. There's people who was in the partner Discord who was just there to talk and just like, hey man, guess what I did today? Bro, no one cares. We're here to talk about content. You feel me? So it's a lot of people who feel good about it and a lot of people who's crying about it. Bro, there's so many people crying about it, bro. Like it literally makes no sense with all the tears and emotion and begging. But it's at the point to where a lot of people are like, you guys remember those people that's pretending like, oh, the partner program doesn't mean this and it doesn't mean that and it doesn't mean this and it doesn't mean that, and they didn't really truly care, right? But not anymore, because now that DE's getting rid of it, they're feeling all emotional. They're feeling some kind of way. They're like, DE, I did everything I could to make sure I was good enough. DE's like, Yo, the Warframe partners are like,
DE, I did everything I could to show and prove to you guys that I was enough. You didn't need anyone else.
now they're all crying. DE threw, you know what I'm saying, a dang kunai to the partners' heads. And you know what I'm saying? I just gotta be honest. I'm a little bit happy about it. And I said this before, because it's a lot of people who didn't have to do anything. Warframe partner program, like we said, man, like I'm a part of a lot of partner programs and I have to meet certain criterias. I'm with NVIDIA, you know what I'm saying? I'm with Corsair, and being with these programs and being in these partner programs, like I have to meet certain criterias. I have to promote, I have to do certain things, you know what I'm saying? So when I look at these things and I see these things, I'm like, yo, bro, you think I can get away with the foolishness that truly happens over here with some of these partners? Like, these partners, a lot of the thing is, some of them being in there as long as they have, felt like they could get away with saying anything to anybody. Like, oh, I'm not gonna get in trouble because of this and the backlash, and I'm cool with the Reddit community.
So, since I'm cool with the Reddit community, DE doesn't want to kick me out because it will backfire, and I will tell the Reddit community and I'll make a video about it.
The slick thing about this is that DE was like, you know what? Let's just cancel the whole thing, start over, and everybody, we're gonna create a new content creator part. Right now, that's gonna be a bigger video than this one, because that one is a lot of shade that they couldn't get away with. So one thing about Warframe that you guys gotta know is the game is, we all know it's a cult. And the thing about it is, with them being a cult and the following and the people that's here, a lot of people feel entitled, right? A lot of people feel like, since they've been here a long time and this is not how Warframe is, this is not the way how they're supposed to be acting, they feel like they have more of a say-so than the people who make the game. Now, with that being said, Warframe kind of changed up the dynamic now. So since those things aren't there, you got to start anew. You got to start new from the beginning. So now a lot of the people who are like, I'm a founder and I feel like I should be held to a certain standard. There is no standard, buddy, pal. You know what I'm saying? It's done. It's done. Get them out of here. Love it, DE. Love everything about it. I love everything about it. Because I feel like the Warframe community will never truly be better unless they really change up a lot of the stuff that's been going on. And to be watching from afar, you guys know me, man. Like, I'm out of the loop. I just give you guys updates on basically what's going on in the game and how these things are happening, how things are transpiring. That's like the most interesting thing to me, is how the community is moving and what direction the game is going in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even have to play the game to understand that the game is still the same exact way. You know what I'm saying? Every update is basically the same thing. You bullet jump, you run through it, you go to the mission, extract, it's over. Some little pop-up comes up and talk to you while you're on your ship. Some people get excited, they're like, ooh, go to this mission, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? You want to bring some change to it, and I feel like the first change got to come with like the community direction, because a lot of people just really, I felt like a lot of people held the community down to a point to where they bullied a part in the community, like, you can't get away and you can't do this and you can't do that, you know. So I'm kind of happy with what they're doing. I'm definitely kind of happy about it. Warframe is saying it's a sad day for them. It might be. I think they started the partner program back in 2014, so that's a year or a couple months after Warframe was fully released to a lot of people. So, you know, I think that's a big deal. I want to hear from you guys. How do you guys feel about it? But yeah, man, I want to know how you guys feel about it, what you think. Is this going in the right direction? Because I personally love it. Seeing all these partners cry, seeing these tears, you know what I'm saying? Seeing people emotional, because a lot of them know that they're not meeting the criteria of what is required to be a partner. A lot of them ain't putting out, they ain't getting the Twitch views of what they're supposed to be getting, the YouTube uploads of what they're supposed to be doing, and they just wanted to sit there. And, you know, for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. In the new partner program that they're doing, am I gonna apply for it? No. Do I care that it's over? No. I never set in and try to sign up for the partner program when I was invited. I was invited to it, and so I didn't even know what it was, and they just was like, Rio, we'd love for you to be a part of this. And I was just like, I was a young gullible YouTuber at the time, and I was like, sure. Was it something cool? Oh, definitely. It was cool at the time. It was fun. Now, see, here's the thing with me. One thing that you guys know, I like the devs a lot. I think the devs are really cool, and I like the company. I think they're cool. I know they make mistakes, but I think they're cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just always been the community for me. Some of the community is just like, it's just a lot of biasness, a lot of, oh, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people who feel like they're just super entitled to certain things. But, you know, I feel like it's a good move for them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to make some people cry. Tears start a new beginning. After they cry, they'll feel better later. You know, so I'm definitely happy with the direction of what they said. Now, what they're starting with the new program, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it, but from what I got from this, for what you guys don't know, we can't talk about a couple things because a lot of it is confidential. You know what I'm saying? What people talk about, you can't really say what people say in the partner program, but I can tell you guys something else. It was just a lot of whining. Have I ever spoken a partner program? Never, ever, 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 ever. It's not my stitch. It's not my vibe. A lot of people go up in there and they treat it like they're on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Go to Twitter with that, bro. Go to Twitter with that. I'm not gonna talk in there. You know what I'm saying? You see them post something. You see DE post something important. A lot of them go up in there to try to be best friends with the devs. I'm like, bro, it's a business at the end of the day. Just keep it business. Keep it formal. Keep it moving. You know? So a lot of people felt like they were entitled to because they thought they were closer to the devs than anybody else. I'm like, bro, stop. She's not gonna date you, bro. Relax. Relax. Your profile picture is still an anime guy. Relax. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's just what it is. And I wanted to hear from you guys, your take. How do you feel about it? You know? And it's getting exciting, boys. It's getting exciting. Let's go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to drop a thumbs up. Follow me over there on Twitter, boys. Follow me on Twitter. What are you doing? It's lit on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. Oh, don't follow me on Twitch if you just want Warframe. You don't get that. All right. You don't get that. You do not get that on my Twitch, okay? We talk about everything else. You know what I'm saying? We have a good time and we just vibe. So I love you guys. Like I said, thank you. The new change to the channel, I'm loving it. As you guys can tell, we've been moving in a great direction, covering everything that we've always been covering. And thank you guys for the support. And I'll catch you guys later on the next video.